The cost of this hotel for just one night is more than my previous hotel cost for 2 entire weeks. There's plenty of reasons why, but is that price tag worth it? You decide. It's time to say goodbye to this standard hotel room in Singapore, because from here on out we are headed to a hotel that's been described as heaven on earth. Or more accurately, heaven underwater. So a few months ago, I stayed in a lion lodge. If you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend it. Basically, it was a luxury lodge, and at the end of my bed, there was a massive window, and on the other side of that glass was a pride of lions. Now, it was not a cheap hotel. In fact, it was £980 for just one night, but I maintain that it was worth it. But this next hotel cost a fair bit more than the Lion Lodge. I don't know how much exactly, because there might be hidden extras. We'll get to the price later. Thank you, mate. Have a nice day. Now, behind the glass in this hotel, there will not be lions. In fact, there won't even be dry land. Hopefully there'll be a mermaid, because we are staying underwater.
Do you need help with your carrier?
No, that's okay, thank you. Check-in's over here, yeah?
Okay, so you stay with us just one night, will be the ocean suite.
Yes.
Do you have any luggage with yourself?
Just this bag,
Just the-
just this bag,
okay.
yeah.
So we'll have some
Thank you so much.
It's a lemongrass with lime.
Okay.
Thanks for you.
Thank you. Well, this is a first for me. I'm waiting for my butler to escort me to the room. What was your name, sorry?
My name is Lee Shuo.
I'm Adam.
I'm from China.
From China?
Yes.
How long have you lived here?
Around 2 years.
2 years. Are you planning on staying in Singapore?
Yes.
Is it nicer here than China, would you say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you. So my butler, God, I could get used to saying that. My butler was going to take me inside and show me everything and explain how it all works. But I want to do that with you guys on camera and discover it all for myself. So I've dismissed my butler, and he said if I want to call him, I've got a WhatsApp number, I can call him 24/7 or message him, and he'll come here on the buggy, do whatever I want, take me anywhere. So for now he's gone, let's head inside. The first thing that I noticed is my room key is literally made of wood. So that is pretty impressive. And other than that, God, this looks massive. Other than that, I literally don't know anything about this place. As always, I haven't done any research because I like it to be a surprise. I've seen one photo and that was enough for me to book it. So from the doorway here, there's a staircase and there's a room through there. So I'm assuming we've got bedroom upstairs, living quarters down here, but who knows? Oh yes, my butler has left my bag as promised. But the first room that I have come across is an incredible looking bathroom. That's actually really nice. There's me in the mirror there. Got a massive shower. Oh yes! I've been wanting one of these. I've never had one. It's a smart toilet. Is it one of those ones that jets up your Harris? I think it is. When I come to test that later, whether you like it or not, you guys are going to witness it. Moving swiftly on, we've got, oh look, there's mouthwash, all sorts of gear in there. Shaving kit, comb, basically all your toiletries. That one won't open because it's under the sink, and this one is empty. Moving on, oh that is the main room. That's what I've seen a photo of online. Right, we're going to get to that in just a sec. First of all, we've got a little coffee making area here. Is this a drawer? Yes it is. All sorts. Oh yes, he's told me by the way that anything that's in any of the drawers or cupboards or fridge is complimentary, so that's a touch. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the main event. In fact, sorry to do this to you, but we're going to back away from the main event because I want to know what the hell is up these stairs. That's the bedroom in there basically, so I don't know what this is. It's quite a long staircase as well. Is it some sort of roof terrace? Oh well, it actually is. That's amazing. We're going to go out there in just a sec. But also, oh, another bathroom. Again, there's more complimentary toiletries there. And is this another smart toilet? I can't see any lights on this one. No, that one's just bog standard. But we do have another massive shower, as you can see. But then we've got this nice little lounge area here. We've got a couple of sofas. Oh, is this a wardrobe or something? How the hell do we get in? Oh yes. All right, we've got robes and complimentary slippers. We've got a massive TV on the wall and a fridge, which I'm hoping has a beer inside. No, it doesn't, unless that's beer down there. What is that? Wang Lao herbal beverage. Possibly not. Possibly not. Anyway, we've got an outdoor bit, look. How'd you get out there? I mean, it's not the nicest looking space I've ever been in, but looks like we have, is that a hot tub? It is a hot tub, there's jets. Oh yes, we have a hot tub, and I will be making full use of that later on as well. But yeah, as for the view, I mean, I'm assuming there's other rooms either side down there. Not the nicest view in the world, but I'm not complaining because I didn't even know this entire bit existed. But I'm not going to hold it back from you guys any longer. This is the main event. So, we have... What the hell is that? That's a bit questionable. Oh, it's meant to be a stingray. I'll test out the quality of the bed later, but first impressions, it looks pretty comfortable. We've got another massive TV on the wall there, which he told me is a smart TV, so I can watch YouTube on that later. We've got a little desk area. We have the main event, and then the rest of the room. Oh, what's this over here? Oh, some sort of nice light-up cupboard. No idea what all that's about. A loofah, bath salts. Yeah, there's various cupboard spaces. I suppose it's for like the mega rich. If they're staying here for a while, they can hang up all of their gear. And there's a safe in there as well. But anyway, the main event, I've been told, is a little black button down next to the bed here. So one can only assume it is that. Oh yes. Oh look, the lights have gone out. Are you ready? This, ladies and gentlemen, look at that! There is a shark! There's an actual hammerhead shark. Look down there, there's like manta rays. There's humans! There's actually humans! Do you think they're mermaids? Why is there humans? That's a bit weird. They must be tourists around the aquarium side of the resort. How dare they? They're going to be able to see me when I have a bath. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, there is a bath. There is literally a bath sunk into this floor. The butler said, when I want a bath, to ring him and he will come and remove all of this for me. Then literally, I can be sat within the water whilst looking out within the water. But yeah, the guy said the reason, God, look at that! Look at it! Look at it go! He said the reason the lights go off when the blind comes up is because the fish won't come close to the window if it's all light in here. Although I have just found a light down here which does work when the blinds are up. And it's, well, don't quote me on this because I am colourblind, but I think it's like a blue light. Maybe that doesn't scare the fish, maybe that's why it's blue. But anyway, I am going to test this bed out for comfort. Gosh, she's a good one. She is a good one. It looks extremely clean as well. Firm but soft, somehow. Just the way I like it. Yeah, I'm going to relax, lay down here for a bit and enjoy the extremely expensive view. There is a fish somewhere. Not that down there, that is a human. Yeah, I'm not too happy about the fact that there are a bunch of humans that can just see into my bedroom. I mean, when I'm in bed, back there, they can't obviously, but they can see me when I'm standing at the window here, and you'd think for the price I've paid, a shark! A shark! It's literally a shark! So there's obviously loads of these rays, right? I'm guessing, don't quote me on this, there's manta rays and there's stingrays. Somewhere there's two, well I think there's probably more than two, but there's two that always knock about together. They're absolutely massive, but there's one in particular. He is a hench old boy, I will tell you that. I swear the huge one is like a double barreler. He's got two massive things coming out the back of him like jet engines. In fact, I don't even know if it's real, to be honest. I reckon it's remote control. Hello mate, how you doing? Sailing on by. I don't know if you can see that one down there as well. He's got a little horn on top of his head. He's an absolute nutter, that one. Hello mate, what you doing? What you doing? I've just seen the absolutely hench one. He's over there. If he spins around, we'll have a quick look before we go and eat. Look at him. Is he coming this way? Right, just in case you don't like the light, let's flick that out. We've got more chance of seeing him. He might be coming. He may be coming. Prepare, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I think we're going to get a flyby from the absolute weapon. That thing is mental. Look, that's the double barreler. Look on the front of him. What an absolute monster. What the hell is that? Are you going to eat it? Yes, you are. It's like David Attenborough. David Attenborough is happening. Did you see that? I'm like a wildlife documentary king. Anyway, I am going to call Butty Boy, aka my butler. I'm going to get him to swing by it. There he is. Look at the double barreler. That is insanity. Pure insanity. Someone tell me what the hell that is. And when I come back, I'm hoping all the tourists are gone, because obviously that side of it's going to be shut at some point, and then I'll be able to nude myself and, I was going to say, get in the bin. Not the bin, the bath. Oh, and also, don't you think I've forgotten about the toilet. I've opted for the butler to the childish restaurant service.
And all these surrounds is our hotel area, the Crawford's Tower, then over here will be the shopping gallery. So you want to buy some beer, we do have the nearest 7-Elevens. Because Singapore rule after 10 o'clock, after 10 p.m. onwards, there was not allowed to sell all these like alcohol drinks. You know, you want to walk around there after you finish, then you can walk around there. They have the dessert shop and all the, like some of the shop, like the milk tea, all that will be around here.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think I'm going to grab a burger, grab a beer, and yeah, I might pop in the shop and then I'll give you a message.
Sure, you just give us a message and we will be around here. My name is Kelvin, so
nice
I'll
to meet
see you later.
Adam.
Yeah, Mr. Adam, yeah.
Did you hear that? Mr. Adam. That's what you shall refer to me as from now on. So this restaurant here is the one that we're heading into. But as you can see, this is an entire resort here. I didn't even know any of this was here, to be honest with you. So it's like, oh, look at that, there's some sort of monorail. Might have to check that out tomorrow. But I haven't even told you where we are exactly. So at the bottom of Singapore, there's like a little island called Sentosa, and that is where we are. Oh, look at this. He has done me proud. He's taken me to a full-on burger restaurant. I opted for a pizza and a pint in the end. It was quite nice, not massively nice, but it was quite nice. I thought I was going to get a second beer, and then I suddenly realised it's starting to get dark out here, and I've paid a lot of money for my room, which is a lot nicer than out here, plus it's more private, there's no humans around. So I am going to jump into the shop, which is over there, pick myself up a beer or two, ping a message over to Jeeves, and head back to my hot tub. Beverages secured, butler en route, although I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit lost. I can't remember where it was that he dropped me off. I think it was up this way maybe? I don't know. Hopefully he's out the front here waiting for me. In the room, you know, you can see people over the other side.
Yeah, that's right. But now
what time?
Oh, you mean what time they close? Actually, they close. They close at daily for the ocean area. They close at 7 p.m.
So I can get into the bath without them seeing me naked.
Yeah, you can enjoy inside even you are naked. So don't worry,
yeah.
inside.
Alright, perfect. Yes, I shall probably be using that bath. Honestly, one of the things that I have in this carrier bag is absolutely mental, right? Wait until the morning before you... This isn't my room. What? Oh, it is my room. My bag's there. What the hell? Somebody has been in my room. What have we got here, look? Cracknell butter biscuits. Hydrating face mask. Oxygenated premium drinking water. Slippers and a towel. What the hell is happening? The hotel fairies have been. This is incredible. Alright, anyway, I am going to put my beverages in the fridge. Oh yeah, by the way, the butler told me on the way here that the hot tub isn't actually a hot tub, it's a tub. The water is room temperature, so you can't control that side of it, but you can just turn the bubbles on and off. So I'm gonna have to check that it is a reasonable temperature. I mean, it's 30 degrees in Singapore at the moment. So I'm just gonna check this before I do anything else, because it's well hot out here. It's extreme temperatures, but obviously it doesn't mean the water's going to be hot. Oh no, that's nice and warm, that is. I'm going to watch a YouTube video on the laptop, courtesy of the free Wi-Fi. I'm going to enjoy my free crack biscuits. I've got a can of beer. Unfortunately, the one thing I don't have is swimming shorts, or anything that resembles any form of clothing. So I'm going to have to be really careful where I point that camera, but I'm going to relax for a little bit before we head back inside and catch up with my fish friends. I got dressed again because obviously the butler has to come round to sort the bath out, but I've come downstairs because, look, I'm just going to be honest with you guys, I miss my fish. Alright, there, I said it. So, are you ready? We're going to witness my little friends once again. Oh, I think I pressed the wrong button. Bear with me. Oh yes, look at it go. The window to my personal ocean is revealing itself once again. Look at that. God, it's different as well. There's little smaller shoals now all knocking about around the top. They weren't there earlier. And there's a massive shoal down there. Obviously because the light levels have changed. God, look, straight away we got a massive thing. What is that, a shark? I'm going to go upstairs, grab another beer. This one is empty. In fact, I say another one. I only bought 2. So I'm going to go grab the second one. And then I'm going to call the butler to... Then I'm going to call the butler to prepare my bath. I don't mean I'm going to like ask him to run it for me, by the way, and swish all the bubbles around, put the rubber duckies in. I'm just going to get him to take the lid off. I don't know why I can't do it myself. Oh, by the way, that thing that I bought from the shop earlier that's actually insane. What the hell is it? I'm going to show you it in the morning because it's not a nighttime thing. I feel so wrong doing this. Yeah, I'm in one of the ocean suites. I was just wondering if it'd be possible to have a butler sort the bathtub out. Oh, just on cue, we are being blessed with my favourite of all of the fish. Apparently it's essential that Mr. Adam does not attempt to do the bathtub himself, so I shall do as I'm told, and I'll wait for my personal bath time butler. Hello.
Oh, Mr. Adam, how? You want to use the bathtub?
Yes, if possible, yeah.
Yes. Have you enjoyed your beer already?
Yes, I bought 2 beers. I've had one. I'm just about to have the other one in the bath.
I understand. Here, in case later you want some supper late night, you can grab food here, deliver to the drop point Equarius Hotel. Then after that, indicate your room number 903. Once the food is here, then we'll direct send to the room for you.
So this is the bathtub. Oh, so we have jets down in here as well? It's like a jacuzzi.
Yes.
It's the bubble machine working.
Yes. I will be still around just in case later you need any help, do let us know. Just give us a call. Or in case I did not see you, then I will hope you have go for your next journey.
Will you be here in the morning?
Tomorrow will be my day off, so
your day off?
I won't be here, but hope you be enjoy the stay. Then you have enjoy for your bathtub, or you have some fun.
I will do. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Yes, I will see you around. If you need anything, I'll be still around.
What an absolutely lovely guy. I am going to get into the bath. I need to be really careful now that the lid is off of that. Because if I see a nice fish, I'm tempted to just sort of run over that. Oh, look, it's a nice fish. And then stack it down into there. So, I need to watch my footing. But right now, I'm going to get undressed, jump in there, and once again enjoy my live TV screen. That has to be the best bath I think I've ever had in my life. It was unbelievable. It was so nice and relaxing. After I switched the camera off, I actually turned the bubbles off as well, just so it was like silent. And I just sat there looking out at all of the fish. They're incredible. I really, really enjoyed that. Anyway, as you can see, I've got my hydrating mask on. So I'm just going to lay here and relax for 15 to 17 minutes. Then I'm going to get me some sleep whilst enjoying the beautiful view out of my window. And I'll catch you guys in the morning. Good morning, people. I slept incredibly well, as you can probably tell by my messed up bedding over there. I've nearly fallen into the bathtub a couple of times. A human has pretty much, more likely than not, seen me in the nude. Let me explain. So I got out of the shower and I just wandered over here, you know, looking out upon my kingdom. And oh look, they're still there. Over in the distance, there are scuba divers. I've been knocking about in the nude in here for quite some time, let me tell you, because they tell me that there's no one in the bits over the back there at this time of morning. So I was like, that's fine. So I'm just doing my thing, getting ready, enjoying the view. And all of a sudden I see these bubbles coming up from in front of the glass. I'm like, what is that? Come over to have a look, and sure enough, there are scuba humans. Be another couple of updates. First of all, I've not gone there yet. Do not worry, we are going there. But I got one of the toothbrushes out of here, right? And I was like, well, it's all well and good, but there's no toothpaste. So I had to go and get my own toothpaste. Came back, opened the brush, and I found this inside. The world's smallest toothpaste. I don't know why, I thought that was pretty cool. But one minor complaint, there's no like squeezy soap or anything like that in here. So you have to open up one of these, right? Which is a proper bar of soap. Now, if you're only going to use that once or twice, that is now going to get chucked in the bin. Which I think is pretty wasteful, especially for a company which is trying to be sustainable and make the ocean a better place. But I suppose some guests probably take that home with them as like a gift. Anyway, I wanted to show you this. This is the mental thing that I bought last night. Some of you might know what it is and you think it won't be that mental. But I do. This says on the front, Bird's Nest Beverage. And if you look closely in this little bit here, it says with real bird's nest. Now I'm going to assume that can't be literally a bird's nest, as in they've gone to raid the house of a winged beast. But without Googling it, I am going to just have a sip and see what it is. Oh, that don't smell good. I thought it was going to be sweet. Oh, I don't know. Right, I still don't know what it is, right? But I've just Googled it. Super A-grade dry bird's nest. What the hell is that? And then I've come down here and it says, where did I see it? According to animal studies, bird's nest could potentially protect against the flu. I think this literally is bird's nest. I wish I'd looked this up beforehand, if I'm honest with you. I've just Googled what actually is bird's nest. It says here, a delicacy made from the hardened saliva of swiftlets. Unlike typical nests found in trees, these are built on cave walls or man-made structures. Basically, a small bird starts throwing up onto a rock into a pretty pattern, and humans think, well, let's come along and nick that and eat it. Well, at least I can say I've tried it. Let's call me Butler. Look upon my fish and wait for him to arrive so he can take me to breakfast. Oh, it's going to be a new butler this morning. Old Kelvin's got a day off. Nature is occurring. Nature. Look at it. Come on, you little naturers. You finned natures. Go for it, Corlock. He's greedy. He's having the whole lot. I know. He spat a bit out. They're fighting. They're fighting. How are you?
Would you like to wait for the breakfast, sir?
Yes, let me just grab the... Oh no, I've got my room key.
Chef will be cooking and prepare for you. The rest of the bread, everything you can get buffet.
Perfect, yes, that sounds good to me. Thank you.
Breakfast is here. I will show you the way. Please follow me.
Okay.
Yes, so that we have right now in like Western breakfast, local breakfast, heavy breakfast, and you can choose one or the.
Usually I go for the healthy, but I think on this one occasion I'm going to go for the Western. Thank you so much.
You can look after menu. You take yourself.
I will have a coffee, but do I get that from the
coffee I
buffet?
can get for you. Yes, it's on the buffet. I can get for you.
It's pretty much the full-on posh gaff in here, so I'm going to be nice and quiet as not to disturb the other guests. The buffet options looked pretty decent, to be fair. Most of the stuff that I'd pick from there would be the sort of thing I'll have after my breakfast, so I'll go back for a bit of fruit, add a bit of health to my morning, why not? But this is really nice in here. As you can see, we are a little bit steamed up on all of the windows, but there is a nice view outside. I think I made the right choice. The guy said the other one was like a bit more of a touristy sort of loud place with families, basically. So this is a good option for me. The coffee looks nice, a little latte there. Can't complain about a little latte in the morning. So yeah, I'm gonna drink this, wait for my food, and I'll show you what it looks like. Thank you so much. You probably didn't hear that. He just said, enjoy your meal, and I responded with thank you. Obviously, it's the natural thing to do, but what I should have responded with is, are you going to cook these sausages? What the hell
is that? Have they literally just sliced that straight off a pig, chucked it into a tube and served it up? It's raw. That is not fun. Do you reckon it's even pork? What the hell is it? It don't taste that bad, to be honest. They must have boiled it in a kettle. Right, a little update for you guys. I've reconstructed my own breakfast out of all the bits that I deem worthy of eating. And now I am looking forward to tucking right in.
Breakfast 2.0 was actually really nice in the end once I got rid of the medium rare sausages. Well, that's generous. The rare sausages. Now, what's it called in France when they have it just basically raw? That sausages. After that, I went back for a little plate of nibbles from the buffet, which was nice. And I've just texted my butler to take me back to the room because it's not long before I have to check out. And we all know that there's one more thing that we have to face together. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you guys, but I don't actually need the toilet in an official sense. But don't worry, that does not mean we're not going to go and use the toilet. Look at them go. That one there in front is my favourite. Absolutely incredible. Honestly, seeing them up close like that just makes me want to go into the toilet and show you how it works. Well, show me how it works as well. I'm excited. You thought you were going to get away with this, didn't you, toilet? Right, how does it work then? Power. Cleaning. Hold on, there's more controls up on here. What does this do? Oh dear, I'm not going to read some of these buttons out to you. That could lead to demonetization on the channel. But I am going to press this one right here to see what happens. Nothing. Well, hang on, I think you have to pretend to sit on it. If I put my knee on it, like so, then we press the button. No. I apologise that we're taking it this far. Okay. Can you hear that? There's some sort of extractor fan going on behind me. God, that's quite clever, actually. Right, then I assume, look, we've got pulsating, oscillating, temperature, pressure. Right, let's put the pressure up full. And I can hear something coming out underneath me. Hello, butler. I want to go home. Please take me home. So I guess it's time to discuss the cost of all of this. And don't laugh at my new headwear, by the way. But look, I don't really want to tell you the cost of this. I don't even want to think about it myself, but I'm just going to tell you. So dinner last night for that pizza and that beer, that was $47. Breakfast this morning would have cost $22 because I saw it on the top of the menu, but I didn't have to pay for that. The room itself for one night cost $2,299. Now, if you add that to the cost of the dinner and convert it to pounds, you are left with £1,313. Was that worth it? I don't know. With the Lion Lodge I stayed in, it was £980. And yes, I'd say that was worth every penny. It was incredible. Last night, don't get me wrong, that was incredible as well. I was starting to think when I first got there that it wasn't necessarily worth it. But it was when I was sat in the bath in silence, just looking out over that view, and also waking up this morning and seeing that as the first thing when I opened my eyes. It was incredible. But was it quite worth 1,300 quid? I don't know. But what I also don't know is how the hell I'm supposed to get down from here. I think it's safe to say I've found the answer to that. Whoa, we're hitting a corner. We need to spin it around nicely. Look at that. A professional move there. If you guys could like and subscribe, it would massively help me out. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I will catch you on the next one.